Hey everyone, welcome back to Stogie Review. This week I got a kind of a special cigar here that was given to me by Marvin Holthouser, the owner of Harvest Cigars in Destin, Florida. While on vacation down there, I went by a shop for a visit, and he was able to give me one of these cigars right here. Some of you might recognize it. It's a Don Carlos Lancero. Now, you could only get these cigars at Casa Fuente, or you got them in special humidors that came from Prometheus or limited edition Fuente releases. But they actually started releasing a few boxes of these in 13 count boxes that some shops were able to get a hold of. I'm not real sure where Marvin got this one at. I don't know if he got it out of the 13 count box at Casa Fuente or in a one of those exclusive humidors with the different cigars in it, and Opus X, Don Carlos, and all that stuff in there. I'm not real sure, but all I know is, lucky enough, he gave me one of them. So really appreciate it. Thank you, Marvin. So anyway, let's get down to the nitty gritty of this cigar. Let me take off. It comes with as you can see, it's cedar wrap with the black foot, or the black ribbon on the foot of it. And this cigar, from what I understand, it used to be given out by Carlito, but it came in cellophane without the cedar, and the newer ones have the cedar on it. I think Charlie Vanato is the one that told me that a long time ago. But anyway, let's look at this cigar. It's a Cameroon wrapper with Dominican binder and filler. See if it'll focus on there. Maybe not. Anyway, has a really nice, gorgeous wrapper. And it has a pigtail cap on it too, or slight pigtail, but it used to be there. It's broke off now. It won't focus. No, won't focus. Anyway, it's a 7.5 by 41 ring gauge cigar. Let's see, there it is right there. Really nice looking stick. This has a really nice, sweet, woody aroma about the cigar. I believe these retail for around $13.50 a stick now, when you can find them, but they're getting actually pretty hard to find. So, actually, I went to a couple retailers that said they had them, but when I went to the site, well, I Googled for this cigar, it was out of stock. So, but at least they had it. They were selling it per stick. So, it's out there to buy, but it's getting really hard to find. Anyway, let me cut the cap off. Wow, it's got a really sweet pre-light draw to it. Perfect draw, actually, too. It actually has like a sweet bread flavor to it. Really nice, but like I said, it's got that milkshake draw too, which I really prefer. So, pretty nice. Let me light this thing up and let's see how it goes. Pretty interesting flavor off the bat. Again, it has that really nice sweet bread flavor. It also has a real nice, like a toasted almond flavor to it also. That's really nice. And the retrohale, I'm picking up like a little hint of spice and wood. I can't really point out exactly what the spice is yet, considering I just got into this cigar. very, very nice sweetness to it. Just a nice, smooth, very, very smooth cigar off the bat. So anyway, let me go ahead and I'll smoke this about the halfway point. I'll be back to let you know how it is. See you in a second. Hey everybody, I'm back and about almost to the halfway point. It's a little bit better there. The cigar itself. But anyway, really smoking really nice. I did have to cut a little bit more off the top, just because I wanted it to open up a little bit more, give me more smoke. And when I did that, it opened up really nice. Tap the ash off before I land that on my MacBook. But anyway, a lot of smoke's coming out of this cigar. The sweet flavors on this thing are really nice. That sweet bread I was originally getting, along with the roasted almonds and the cedar and the white pepper I was getting on the retrohale, is pretty much still there, except that sweet bread flavor is kind of morphed more into like a butteriness to it. It reminds me a lot of like a caramel or something like that. It's really nice and smooth, really well balanced, long finish on this cigar. Really nice. It's going burning really well, which I'm not really sure if you can see the burn, but really nice burn on it too. I wouldn't really expect it to be as sweet as it is, but it's really nice, and it's not the like a kind of a sickly sweet. It's just got a really nice, smooth, sweet flavor to it. Like I said, with the roasted almond flavor mixed in with it. If you retrohale the cigar, you'll pick up that I'll pick up like a white pepper is what it reminds me of. I don't get that if I don't retrohale it. I don't get any spice whatsoever, but I do get that. Every now and then, I kind of detect it's like a little bit of a bitterness, but it's not like a bitter cocoa flavor or nothing like that. It kind of reminds me of like almost like a mild coffee flavor, but it's not really coffee. It's actually kind of hard to explain because it's kind of in the background, the back of the palate, or I don't know. It's kind of behind everything else, kind of just peeking out every now and then when I get it. But majority of the flavors I get on here is like that sweet caramel flavor, roasted almonds, and the cedar. And when I retrohale the cigar, I get that nice white pepper spice. But overall, this thing is going really well. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish the cigar off, and I'll be back to let you know how it is. See you in a second. Everybody, I'm back. I'm nearing the end of my cigar here now. It's the sweetness is kind of tapered off now. What I'm getting now mostly is that roasted almond flavor. The cedar has become more dominant, and now I'm getting a little bit more pepper that I wasn't really getting before. I'm actually getting on the back of the palate now. Also, when I retrohale, I still get the white pepper also, and I'm getting some cedar now with it also along with that. But another note that I mentioned earlier that I'm getting a lot stronger now is that nice little bitterness I was getting now. And so it was kind of reminding me of coffee. That's definitely what it reminds me of now. In the back end of the cigar, it developed to a nice light roast type of a coffee flavor and a little bit of bitterness you get from the coffee. And it actually goes really well with the rest of the flavors. I had to say this is one of the outstanding Lancero. It's one I definitely want to try to get more of these. It's definitely box worthy, even though it's almost impossible to get one of those 13 count boxes for the cigar. But still, it is an amazing smoke. It's so if you know where some of these are stashed at, go ahead and give them a try because they are awesome, especially for $13.50. I would definitely pay that for this cigar. There's no doubt about it. I mean, to me, the two best Lanceros to me that I've ever had is the original El Triunfador, which Marvin actually gave me while I was there at the shop to smoke there, and it's even over time that cigar's got even better, which is ridiculous because it was great to begin with. And I really enjoy the Legione HL Maduro. The original release, I like it a lot better than the current release. Even the current release is really good too, but the original release was absolutely amazing. So I kind of use those two as my benchmark and kind of like my everyday go-to. Probably the Series V from Oliva. I can't tell you how many, probably hundreds of those that I've smoked. I'd even put this up with one of my all-time favorites, and another one that's from Fuente. It's the Casa Fuente Lancero. I think I probably prefer that one a little bit more over this one, but this is an outstanding smoke. You know, if the Casa Fuente is number one, this would be like 1A. It wouldn't even be 2. It's so close. I just like the flavor is just really amazing. And what I like about it too is the effortless draw that I got on the cigar. I mean, it was perfect construction from beginning to the end. It was just really, really, really nice. So definitely one, a Lancero to seek out. If you're a Lancero nut like I am, you definitely need to check this cigar out. It's definitely one that you really need to try, or you're just way, way missing out. So go check it out. And Marvin, I really appreciate the gift. It was outstanding. And I'll see you soon. And on that note, I'll see you next time.